Hey, that's right. Ted Lasso season 2 release date is finally here, and thanks to Apple TV just sort of just randomly confirming this out of nowhere today in a random Twitter thread where they just announced a bunch of upcoming seasons and release dates for their other series and films that they have going on. But in that thread, we learned that yes, mucho joy, as Mr. Danny Rojas might say. You can do your happy Ted Lasso dance. Season 2 of Ted Lasso is coming to us in the summer of 2021. So wow, not even half a year's wait for us. I mean, this is a relatively quick turnaround, and it makes sense considering that Ted Lasso brought in, I believe, like 60% of Apple TV's current subscribers just by this one show. Like that is a huge hit. And of course, we also know that they also gave it a third season like immediately. So I expect that they're probably putting a lot of time and effort into this show. And it makes sense because this isn't something that requires like a bunch of crazy effects or a bunch of traveling and this and that. No, it's a very it's a very personal show where we just focus on character drama, but we also have that comedy in there. And this really was the best comedy of 2020 for me. I'm very excited for season 2 now. I mean, we don't know too many story details and too many plot details, but what we do know is some small things like season 2 is also going to comprise of 10 episodes, just like season 1. And recently, in an interview, one of the co-creators was also mentioning that don't expect to see any COVID-19, stuff incorporated into the show. I mean, we know that other shows and movies have been doing that lately, but don't expect to see that in Ted Lasso season 2. And that makes sense. Who wants to be watching, Ted Lasso where, there's empty stadiums and, you got fans on Zoom and stuff like that. I mean, we don't really want to watch that. We want some shows need to be escapist shows, and I think Ted Lasso is the perfect escapist show. I mean, that's just how that's built into the heart of this show, and this show has so much charm and it's so much heart, and I don't think we need to see any COVID 19 stuff in Ted Lasso. But as for story wise, yeah, we don't know too much other than I guess we can sort of expect to see the team in AFC Richmond try and get back into the league and win a championship and see how Ted Lasso can turn this team around. Now that he has, Rebecca Welton on his side now, and she's not, trying to, throw him under the bus any chance she gets. And other than that, I mean, I think we can also probably expect to see the redemption of Jamie Tart. Hopefully, I think that we were sort of getting hints at that throughout the entire season, especially more so as the episodes went on. That maybe there's a reason for him being the way that he is, and he's not entirely a bad guy, and that there's still some hope for him to redeem himself and possibly even come back to the team and help them win a championship with, of course, the likes of Danny Rojas and even Roy Kent. And Roy Kent is another character that we'll be interested in seeing more of what happens to him in his relationship with Keeley. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens with that. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section, what are you guys thinking of Ted Lasso season 2? What did you think of season 1? Was it a show that you enjoyed? Do you think maybe this was an overhyped show? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say about this and if you're excited for season 2. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest in the world of movies and TV, well, you're already in the right place, and consider subscribing to Millennium Movies because I would love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, guys, I will see you all very soon.